young ceramists of India. It's part of a portrait that we had planned as a kind of a continuing celebration of Raza's birth centenary. Raza had great faith, trust, and hope in and from the younger generation. So in keeping with that vision and his personal mandate, the Raza Foundation tries to promote younger artists in a big way. We started by organizing a show of 100 young artists selected from all over the country. Some of you may remember it opened in 5 galleries of Delhi on the same day, which is unprecedented. And later, this portrait. First one was of printmaking. Second one was a stone sculpture. And this is the third one of ceramics. And the fourth one will be of new media. They are all curated by not professional curators, but by senior artists. So it was curated, printmaking was curated by Yusuf, the 100 young artists, YUVA SUMBHAVA was curated by Akhilesh, and this, the other one was curated by David, and this one is curated by Daroz. Now, there is a certain selfish element there, which I must make public. All of these 3 were my colleagues in Amitava. So Yusuf worked there, and Daroz was the one who set up the ceramic workshop there. Swaminathan took him there, and the very well endowed workshop started under his guidance. And I'm very happy and grateful that he accepted to curate this show. You have already seen it. I'm quite amazed to see what is happening in ceramics. At 84, I am not open to surprises. I have seen the world and nothing surprises except the moral decline of the political class. A steep decline. But while everything else seemed to be declining, it is amazing to see that in art things are going up in such a big way. What these artists have done to the rather fragile and rather, I thought it was a more stubborn medium in which a lot of dynamism or creative zeal or creative imagination may not be possible. But it is possible. And look at the range, and look at the themes, and look at the material. I mean, I am absolutely amazed by this, and I am so grateful to our 12 friends who have created these artworks. Of course, we are very grateful to Daroz for having curated the show. We have Amitava, one of our senior painters, who has always been kind to be associated with us and generous enough to come this evening to open it. So may I ask you to say a few words? And yeah.
I feel honored to be here to inaugurate the show. First of all, I must congratulate Daroz for curating such a wonderful show. I never expected that ceramics can be on the wall. It was always on the platform or in basement. But here, the ceramics are on the wall. That's a great element he has started or created. And congratulations, first of all, to Daroz and all the 12 artists for creating such a wonderful exhibition. Thank you.
Catalog, get it. and I was watching ceramics almost for 50 years in my life. I want to see what is happening youngsters doing in the country. In different, I was looking here and there. I don't know, they are not my students, I don't know anybody, very few of them, but I selected them, they've done a wonderful job. And there was not much time to exhibit and prepare time. Normally, ceramic exhibition takes invitation 1 year before, 6 months before, but it's a shortage because the gallery available right now. So, anyway, thank you very much for everybody's cooperation. And thank you very much.
Some of the artists are here, and I'll announce their names one by one, and I think they will receive a rose in gratitude and admiration on the hands of Mr. Amitava. So, Ajaysingh Bhadoriya will be here. Arti Paliwal. Birender Yadav. Devesh Upadhyay. Devesh Upadhyay? Kopal Seth. Kopal Seth. I wanted to see her because, you know, she's from Curated, where I started my education. The first 2 classes in my life were in Curated. So I wanted to see this artist who had done this. It's wonderful. Kopal Seth. So, Kritika Soni. Maulik Oza. Owanka Bhattacharjee. Revati Jayakrishnan. Sarban Chowdhury. Srinia Chowdhury. Suvajit Mondal. So thank you very much. There is another small exhibition in the small gallery there. This is the year in which Ramkumar, Francis Newton Souza, and V.S. Gaitolde have their birth centenaries. And all the 3 were friends of Raza. And Raza kept their letters intact. So we have created an archive which contains something like 40,000 letters written to Raza and from Raza. So we have made a small selection there. That's called correspondence. So don't run away seeing only these young artists. See those also who were born 100 years ago. Now, these days, artists don't write letters, nor do they write notes, seldom. But look at these masters, how they wrote to each other, shared information about each other. There's a letter by Souza landed up in London, and he was short of money, and his wife, one of his wives, was in family way. He needed money, so he writes a letter to Raza in Paris asking for 10 or 15 pounds, what a princely sum to ask for. The money arrives, the child is born. Then he writes a letter saying, I went to the hospital and I found that they had been put in the incubator. And when I went there, I immediately recognized my child because among the white siblings, he was the only dark. Now, there are some interesting human aspects in these letters, remarkable. Raza landed up for the first time in France, the person who received him in Paris, him and Akbar Padansi, who was already there. And Ramkumar has both in English and Hindi, some of those. Because beverages are about to serve, after them, don't run away. Don't be in a hurry. When you come to an art show, be patient. You have entered a space of witness, of observation, of appreciation, and of patience. So don't just run away. See that exhibition also, even if you have finished with beverages. Srinia Chowdhury has arrived, I am told. There? Oh, where are you? So now, go ahead.
कोई है कौन है मैं तो चार ले ली